Hey, what's up guys, this is going to be an Inzektor deck profile from my last video. However, I did add in an extra card and take out one Inzektor Hawk because I wasn't pulling into it often and I didn't really need it as the game ended too quickly before I got a chance to use it. So I'll just go with the cards because the main theme is to get Hornet in the grave or in your hand, and that is why we play Armageddon Knight, Howling Insect. I did play 2, but not many people would actually attack into Howling Insect, even though he was set. They would mainly destroy it by other means. So that's why only one of them is in now, and that gives me more opportunity for Centipede, Dragonfly or Hornet to be added to my hand. So Armageddon Knight, when he's summoned, I can send one dark monster from the deck to the grave, and that is when you send Hornet. Dark on Dragon, just because the majority of Inzektors are darks, and you can control your graveyard with effects of Centipede, equipping and detaching to get them in the grave for Dark Armed. Veiler, just pretty standard. Also Tuner, allowing me to go for Catasta or Arachnid. Howling Insect allows me to special on one insect, so we can either special on Hornet, Centipede or Dragonfly. Depending, well, we can't special on Centipede, but we can special on Hornet, Ladybug or Dragonfly, depending on where I need to be. Triple Centipedes, as he's sort of the main guy, and you have to have him in your hand to really get the deck going. Dragonfly limited to 1 now. This has hurt the Inzektor deck a lot with the limitation of Dragonfly and Hornet. But if when it was back to 3, you would run 3 Dragonfly and 3 Hornet. So Giga Mantis, only 1, as I don't really equip Mantis that often, and the work is done with Hornet. Double Hopper, as he does have a nice effect. I can attack directly, and it allows me another Dark in the grave. Hornet, simple. Ladybug, I was debating on running 2, as I can increase levels by up to 2 for Exceed, such as Beetle and Stag, mainly Stag for Centipedes. And it's also another Dark, and it's a pretty good card overall. Maxi, just allow draw power, get me my Hornet, Centipede or Dragonfly quick to my hand. Tomato, once again, similar to Howling Insect, special summon one of these Inzektors. Sangan for the search for the Hornet or the Dragonfly. Double Tour Guide, this is the new addition I put in, as it allows me to go for quick Zen mains and maintain full presence in the beginning. Allure, as a Dark Book of Moon, allows me to get rid of those troublesome monsters, not allowing to pull off their effects, allowing me more time to get Hornet or Centipede to my hand. Dark Hole, pretty much staple. Foolish for Hornet, heavy staple. Inzektor Hawk, this is a really good card, as they cannot activate spell trap cards if the equipped monster declares an attack. So that has saved me a few times, as they were quite low life points, had some back row. Equip Inzektor Hawk and say, that's game. Double Inzektor Caliber, as I can target one Inzektor in my graveyard, add it to my hand, so we can recycle Centipedes or Dragonflies. Reborn Stable Triple MST, to get rid of any of that back row, because it does hurt this deck. Duality, only single Duality, to allow more room for traps. So we've got Bottomless, pretty stable. Call of the Haunted, debating whether taking this out or running more, as to get the Centipedes back. Triple D Prison, to banish their main monsters. Mirror Force, Solemns, and Double Torrential. Torrential also helps me a bit, as I can get Hornet. I can just set Hornet, Torrential, get Hornet in the grave, or anyone else in the grave which I need. So side deck, Howling Insect, one, just in case you're not pulling into them very often and your opponent is playing quite a beat deck. Ladybug, and Inzektor Hawk, maybe a no because of pulling into it issues. Extra, Catasta, easy, you can go for the easy 5, Hopper, Veiler, Tomato Veiler, Armageddon Knight Veiler, because Armageddon Knight does stay in the field for a bit too long and you don't really need him on the field. Arachnid, as they are insect types, and I can tune with no one because it's a Dark Tuner, but Reborn opponent's tuner. Beetle, at 2 level 6 you can use Ladybug's effect, Hopper's effect for the equip to get them, and similar for Stag, Lovable Chain, if I've got Hoppers on the field and don't really need them, just overlay. Big Eye for the increase. Leviathan, Centipedes or mainly not centipedes, but Howling Insect if you're on 2, or tour guides, where you're mainly going to go for Zen mains or tour guide. But depends on the situation. Utopia, Hoppers, Bouncer. This is actually a really good card, as it does hurt many decks often. And Roach for that. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe for more videos. And PM me if you got any video requests or draw requests which you want me to upload. Thank you.